Hey gorgeous, it's Ker-leen. Thank you so much for tuning back into my channel. I'm popping in really quickly today to share some fragrance combos I've put together recently. I know you all love these videos. You love it when I play around with my fragrance collection, mix different scents and create something brand new. I love to do that as well. It helps ensure that I'm using up all of my fragrances and that I'm rediscovering some fragrances that maybe I haven't sprayed in a while. So I love doing combo videos. If you love a good fragrance layering combination, then please keep watching. Hey friend, welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning back in for another video. If you're new here, on this channel I talk luxury, I do review videos, I share my fragrance journey, I also sprinkle in a little bit of lifestyle here and there. And in every single video there is some encouragement. So if any of those things sound like things you would enjoy, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also be sure to turn on that notification bell so you know exactly when my videos drop. Alright, let's get into it. The first combo I have today consists of two fragrances that I find to be very elevated, very polished, very sophisticated, and also a bit regal. The first one is Pose as Rose by Fragrance World. This is a fragrance that I shared on my channel not too long ago, and if you've been watching for a little bit, you know how much I enjoy this fragrance. It's so pretty, it's so light and bright and floral and fresh and just so regal. I love this fragrance. This fragrance has rose, of course, at the top, but it also has a violet leaf, and then it also has powdery notes and heliotrope at the mid. Additionally, it has vanilla at the base. So I wanted to play up the vanilla in this fragrance, and I could think of no other vanilla fragrance than one that I find to be equally as sophisticated and regal, and that is Escapade Gourmand by Maison Mataha. This combo worked out perfectly because they are both very light fragrances. I feel like Escapade Gourmand is really light and airy, and so it would not weigh down the brightness that I get from Pose as Rose. So Escapade Gourmand is a vanilla fragrance, yes, but it is also a powdery and musky fragrance. I feel like the muskiness in this fragrance makes it feel very light and airy, so this never becomes heavy or cloying. And because of the muskiness and the subtle powderiness in this one, it paired really nicely with Pose as Rose. It's also a very simple fragrance, so you have brown sugar, you have musk, you have vanilla, you have benzoin, not too much going on. And again, because Pose as Rose is so beautiful, I did not want to pair it with something that would take away from its beauty. I wanted to pair it with something that would just give the vanilla a little bit of a boost, if you will. This is the first combo, Pose as Rose by Fragrance World and Escapade Gourmand by Maison Mataha. I already know what some of you are thinking. Is there an Arabian dupe for Escapade Gourmand? To my knowledge, not yet. However, if any of my beautiful friends are watching and you have a good dupe for this fragrance, please, please, please share with the family down below because I would love to know as well. I think that any vanilla fragrance that is very simple and straightforward, so a straightforward vanilla with not many other notes or accords, would pair perfectly with Pose as Rose. And of course, you could always experiment with how much you spray of each fragrance. For me, I spray Pose as Rose first, and I go in with quite a lot of it. I'm really heavy-handed, and then I spray Escapade Gourmand on top for a little boost of vanilla. Yeah, that's perfect. So Pose as Rose is still shining through, but there's a little bit of added sweetness and added sugariness to the mix, and I quite enjoy that combo. Yes, so pretty, so pretty. So if you are a gourmand lover and you want to sort of add some of those elements to your fragrances, I think you'll really enjoy this combo. The next combo is for my fruity tropical fragrance lovers. Maybe you're already anticipating what fragrances you're going to be wearing on vacation this year, to the beach, to the pool. If that is you, I got you covered. This next one consists of a new fragrance, but not a new scent to me. I have smelled this before, but I just purchased the full-size bottle during the Sephora sale, and that is Miami Nectar by Ellis Brooklyn. I could not wait to actually go ahead and purchase a full-size bottle because I've been eyeing this for over a year, and it's a fragrance that I really love. I love everything about it. I layered it with Anna Abied Coral by Lattafa. Together, these two are such a fresh, sweet, juicy, tropical fragrance combo that will just transport you immediately. Now, of the two, Ana Abiad Coral is the stronger fragrance. And when I was layering the two, I really wanted Miami Nectar to come through a little bit more. So of course, I sprayed on Miami Nectar first, then I spritzed on a tiny bit of Ana Abiad Coral, and then I sprayed some more of Miami Nectar on top. Together, these two fragrances work nicely. I feel like Ana Abiad Coral added a bit more juiciness to Miami Nectar. Of the two, I feel like Ana Abiad Coral is a tiny bit more on the feminine leaning side, whereas Miami Nectar feels a little bit more unisex in my opinion. So to add a little bit more juiciness, I definitely wanted to bring in Ana Abiad Coral. Miami Nectar is absolutely gorgeous. It's a very elevated tropical fragrance. A lot of times when we think of tropical fragrances, our minds immediately go to the scent profile of a sunscreen. That's not what this is. This one, in my opinion, feels more like an agua fresca. There was a Mexican restaurant I used to love to eat at, and I used to love their agua fresca drinks. They had all different kind of varieties, and it was basically a mix of fruit, water, and sugar. It just was a really sweet but also really hydrating drink. That's what I feel I get from this fragrance. So it's definitely giving tropical island vibes. And this one has a coconut water at the top and pineapple, which again reminds me of the agua fresca. So imagine pineapple water mixed with coconut water. That's kind of what I get at the top of this fragrance. It has white florals at the mid, Lily of the Valley being one of them. And Lily of the Valley is a more like dewy fragrance note. It feels very fresh. And then we have some really nice base notes, which I feel are the key to why this fragrance smells so elevated to my nose. We have driftwood, amberwood, moss, and vanilla at the base. Now, Ana Abiad Coral complements Miami Nectar really nicely because it also has a very juicy and watery fruit at the top. There's coconut at the mid, there are white florals at the mid, and then we have vanilla, amber, and musk at the base. Y'all, when I tell you this smells so delicious, it literally blows me away. I love this combo. It's so good. It's so refreshing and juicy, but it also has this very perfume-like quality because of the white florals, a hint of woods, a hint of greenness, vanilla. It's just so, so beautiful. Yeah, and like I mentioned before, Ana Abiad Coral is a playful fragrance, but it does not get juvenile. So I think because of that, it adds to Miami Nectar instead of taking away from the elevated kind of resort-like feel I get when I smell Miami Nectar. I feel like together, these fragrances are so gorgeous, with Ana Abiad Coral giving it a boost of fruitiness and juiciness and playfulness. So once again, this is Miami Nectar by Ellis Brooklyn and Ana Abiad Coral by Lattafa. The next combo consists of two fragrances that I find to smell extremely expensive, and they are both Arabian scents. The first one is one I raved on and on about when I first got it. I could not stop wearing it. It is a beast mode powerhouse of a scent, and that is Edict Amber Rhythm by Afnan. So I've described this fragrance quite a bit in the past, and I'll link a video here so that you can go back and hear more in-depth thoughts on how this smells. This is a combination of a lot of popular fragrance accords. So the Baccarat Rouge 540 scent profile mixed with the Commodity Milk scent profile, maybe Ker-leen Angel Share. So it's a little bit of all of those things, and it just smells absolutely expensive and amazing. This is another one that I consider to be unisex, so anyone can wear this one. And not only will you smell incredible, you will smell like money. This is beast mode, and this lasts eternally on the clothes. So it's warm, it's sweet, it's airy. It has a lot of notes that make a fragrance smell elevated and expensive. So Barakat Gentle Gold was perfect for this layering combo because this also smells very elevated and very expensive. This fragrance also has very warm, sweet, and earthy notes, which again makes it unisex and also makes this combo extremely expensive smelling. You do not need a lot of this fragrance. This combo, y'all, literally fills the air. It has totally surrounded me. And so this is a combo that will project at more than an arm's length. This is going to project very loudly for several hours. And like I said, it will be on your clothes, probably even after you wash your clothes. All of the notes in both fragrances are really powerful, sweet, warm notes. So this combo is going to make an impression. Do not wear this combo if you don't want attention. It's that kind of a scent combo. Yes, so this one smells sweet. It smells slightly earthy, slightly woody. There are fresh spicy elements, but also warm spicy elements here. So you have a little bit of everything. Both fragrances have vanilla, amber, musk. They both have woody aspects to them. And then you get ambergris and saffron and amber rhythm, which gives a more expensive impression. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So once again, this is Edict Amber Rhythm by Afnan and Barakat Gentle Gold by Fragrance World. All right, my beautiful friend, thank you so much for still being here. As usual, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a like on your way out. And if you're here and you love fragrance content but you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I make a lot of fragrance content on this channel. So friend, before you click off today, I wanted to encourage you and remind you that you are important. Your existence matters. There is a purpose for your life and for you being here right now at this very moment. And part of the fun and adventure that is life is discovering what that purpose is. So today I really want you to meditate on that and just think on that all day long. There is a purpose for your life and there's a reason why you are here. You matter and your existence matters. So don't ever forget that, and don't let anything or anyone make you feel otherwise. Per usual, I will be over here reflecting on the same. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one very soon. Bye.